So welcome back. We are back again. I had 60 for a minute. I don't know why my frames dropped like that. That was weird. Heard a loud sound. Okay, either way, we have Lakers versus Lakers. And I'm not sure which Lakers team this is, but alright. 97-98 Lakers. Alright, let's get going here. Old school Lakers versus 90s Lakers.
Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. This is Kevin Harlan.
We'll come in at 9-1.
We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers.
The old school arena too.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Harper's out there with Van Exel. And it's Brown in at the 5. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's LeBron, and they double up LeBron. He clangs that one off the back iron and down at goal.
There's Kobe.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Kobe. Makes it off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh, come on, Van Exel. You're part of this generation, or you're right around it.
Play just over a minute here in the first. Now the pass to Van Exel.
Oh, never mind. There you are. You're on the outside.
Pass to Shaq. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. They get the rebound. What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by the Lakers. And that one's good by Kobe.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Van Exel no good.
Oh, come on, Van Exel.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. Jones the pass to Ori. He kicks to Van Exel. Eddie Jones on the wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. With 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Ori.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking.
Come on, Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about
Shaq is hard
the
to
game
stop.
plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Van Exel. The drive by LeBron, and he converts the layup. LeBron's got his second basket.
Yeah, just making his way through every part of that defense. Drives in, gets contact.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. Going up against an all-time great like LeBron James, there are no easy answers. Still, he's aware it will be pivotal to slow him down if they're going to win this game. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw
There you
coming
go.
up.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Orr. Fox comes in for Jones. Barry's checked in for Bryant. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Ben Exel. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's Fisher. Kicks it to Fox. Now Campbell. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Barry. Rebound the Lakers.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Barry. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Fisher.
I don't know if anyone can stop LeBron on their team, aside from Shaq.
Campbell, and Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Fisher against Rondo. Feeds it to O'Neal. Shoots over Brown, and that one's good by Shaq. Shaq's got 8.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
For 3. Here's Davis. Brown trying to free himself up. Off on the layup.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Harper, and it's sent
Oh.
by O'Neal. Rondo against Fisher. Rondo with some nice D. Lakers trail by 4. To the inside, James, and the dunk by James.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game. It's whenever he wants to.
Fisher against Davis. Here's Campbell, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first.
Yep, it's going to be a game.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Matt Barnes is out there with Martin. Then there's Van Exel. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Harper in at the 1. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Barnes. And here's Los Angeles. Fisher with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And Barnes comes to help. Passes it to Fox. Shoots. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Miller's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Van Exel. Three-pointer. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
I love watching Van Exel dial it in from deep there. A superb sniper from beyond the arc.
Fisher. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Morris. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Fisher against Martin. And just miss after miss right now. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Here's Van Exel. Again, Los Angeles.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Van Exel's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Here's Barry. Covered by Van Exel. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Barry.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And the basket by Van Exel. Here's Barry. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Group substitution here for the Lakers. Morey's checked in for Campbell. Jones comes in for Miller. Ryan is checked in for Barry. And Van Exel subbed in for Derek Fisher. The Lakers also making some changes. Brown is checked in for Morris. James comes in for Kenyon Martin. Davis is subbed in for Matt Barnes. Here's James. Got a hand on it. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. O'Neal's checked in for Blunt. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Utah Jazz. Hits it from three-point range.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Morey. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Davis. The pass to Brown. Back to Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Left side, Jones. No good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Harper against Van Exel. Down low. Here's Bryant. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside for Davis. From deep. And Jones pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Rajon Rondo's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 4. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
The Lakers making a switch here. Fox is checked in. The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Now here's Van Exel. Pass to Jones. The feed to O'Neal. Good good and a nice assist from Fox. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Van Exel. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
And the Lakers with some changes. Martin comes in for Brown. And it's Barnes in for Van Exel. Now, here's Van Exel.
Got Davis on Shaq.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron not messing around. That time in the paint, close to the rim, smelling blood.
Lakers trail by 7.
Oh, no. What are you doing? There. What are you doing? You switched guys for twice on me.
Pass to Fox. Now here's Van Exel. Over Rondo. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 22 points and 1 assist. He's got one of those streaks going lately where it doesn't seem like he can be stopped. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese. And apples.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that's a wrap.
All right, round number 2. I guess technically round number 3, but
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What can you say, LeBron
go back to starters.
James? What an impressive effort today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he through and throws it down.
They've got Jones. Ori is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And there's Bryant, and it's Van Exel. And at the point guard, that's the Laker 5. He feeds it to O'Neal. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Shaq's going to be a hard one.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Here's Van Exel. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Lakers lead by 10. Van Exel's gone 3 of 6 from outside, 50%. All sorts of time.
Oh, no.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Davis drives in. No good from 11 feet. Davis has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It was a foul. I'll give him that. It was a foul.
one
That is
falls
very
for
yellow
Jones.
for some reason on my thing.
And so Jones nails both of them. So it's the Lakers now. James in the post. Working on Jones. It's blocked by Shaq. Lakers trail by 8.
It's not the one well Shaq, apparently.
Van Exel with it. Inside, O'Neal. And it goes down 2 points. O'Neal's first minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. LeBron against Jones. Here's Harper. No good on the 3.
Harper, that you have to hit that.
He wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first
That wasn't
one at the line
intentional.
is good. And he makes both free throws. And some changes here for the Lakers. Miller comes in for Jones. And Fisher subbed in for Van Exel. Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Barnes comes in for James. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And again, no good by the Lakers.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And here's Fisher. No points in the game yet for him.
Better get on him.
Miller outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Davis sends it back. Here's Van Exel. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Fisher dishes to O'Neal.
Oh, what happened? My guy just took off running.
Kobe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Here's Harper. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Here's Davis. The rebound by the Lakers. Feeds to Bryant.
You better get under him.
Kobe slamming it through. Oh, to have young legs.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Here's Van Exel. And again, the Lakers. No
Holy
good.
cow.
Lakers trail by 3. Miller outside. To the paint. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Miller.
Mm.
15 points for Kobe Bryant.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today.
All right,
I mean, he needs
see if
to
the
keep
substitution
working
works.
those kinds of looks.
Some changes for the Lakers. Fox, he's checked in for Campbell. And Barry subbed in for Miller. The Lakers also making some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. James comes in for Matt Barnes. And Bradley subbed in for Ron Harper. Morris checked in for Shaq. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Interesting to watch LeBron James at the line through the years. His tried many different free throw strokes. Not a bad free throw shooter by any means, but always tinkering.
Here's Davis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Knocks it loose. Barry the pass to Fisher. The pass to Orr. Here's Barry. Just 5 on the clock.
On him.
To Fisher from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 26.
Well, the combination of power and finesse just is automatic when LeBron gets down low. One of the most efficient paint players in the game.
Pass to Kobe. That one's off. Still out of sync. Lakers leading by 8. Passes it to Van Exel. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Van Exel's got 2 now.
There we go.
The arc in the 3rd for the Lakers. Timeout called the Lakers. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Here's Fisher. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 52 seconds left to play in the 3rd.
Oh.
The kick out to Fox. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
For Los Angeles, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jones checked in for Bryant, and Van Exel subbed in for Fisher. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the basket by Van Exel.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Lakers trail by 15. To the right side.
Oh.
Here's Barry. And that one's on target.
I can't leave him open.
So it's the Lakers now. Back to Van Exel. Horry with the rebound.
It's a good drive.
Horry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Van Exel. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Come on.
Van Exel's got 7.
I love watching Van Exel dial it in from deep there. A superb sniper from beyond the arc.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
All right, 1 more quarter to go.
Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Van Exel is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's LeBron James. Then there's Martin, and it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the 2nd.
Here's LeBron, and the basket is good. LeBron's got 28.
It's so difficult to stop him. Even when you hit him or pull at him or tug him or talk to him, but none of it works.
Van Exel passes to Barry. Outside, Jones. And the pass to Van Exel. 5 on the clock, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the 2nd half.
It's LeBron with the drive. Good. James has got 30.
I think he just shoved Ori on that.
Inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Van Exel. Oh, good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Martin. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Barry. Lakers working the ball around now to the middle. And the basket by Van Exel. Van Exel's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And the Lakers call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ryan's checked in, and then for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Brown. Barnes comes in for James, and it's Harper in for Van Exel. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer.
All right, why is... You guys better get back out there. You know what? Oh, you're a center. You can't play that.
David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
And the Lakers making a change here. B.J. Brown's checked in for Markieff Morris. Davis comes in for Kenyon Martin. James checked in for Barnes. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. Van Exel no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's James. Another shot, and it's laid in by Davis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good by Kobe.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Lakers trailed by 11. Down low and stolen by James. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity, and he hits it and gets hacked on the
That's
play.
his second one in a row he's done that.
Convert the free throw.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And that one falls for Harper.
It's easy being green, whatever that. Oh, maybe I guess using a younger player or something.
Now Van Exel, pass to Bryant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When people talk about a player's mileage limit, do you think total games is the most accurate assessment in that?
I don't think so, Kevin.
What is it?
It's the amount of minutes that players play.
Yeah.
I mean, there are plenty of studies out there that teams are digging around on when players reach. And trust me, they got to be lucky, but you're talking 35,000, 40,000 minutes in the league. The body is just not capable at that point of replicating the things that it's done year in and year out. So forget about the games. Go to total minutes played.
Go.
You'll find the biggest fall off for some of your favorite players that have amused and entertained you for years.
Interesting.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Van Exel. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's James, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
I don't think anybody guards LeBron without fouling him. It's a matter of him convincing the referees it's enough contact.
And the Lakers making a change here. Van Exel's checked in, and the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 17. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this.
It's not over yet, but it's probably over.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Yeah, I'd expect him.
His performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Here's Harper. Here's Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Kobe. This is to Van Exel. Passes it to Blunt, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Brent, we have seen some players refuse to speak to the media. For whatever reason, where should that line be drawn?
Well, there is a role and a responsibility, I think, of every player in the league, Kevin, given that it's an entertainment industry and that people have jobs around this league to tell stories, to have access to those players. Now, every player doesn't want to talk or get into certain things, but their availability should be made, and people should have access to them. Look, I don't want to take out the trash every Tuesday, but I understand I got to do it at home. And so players have a responsibility to their franchise to be a voice at times.
I always thought you were terrific with the media.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. Maybe that's how I got this job.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. That's a tough finish. Even from that range, he has a hard time against that kind of defense inside.
There's the pass to Caruso. From the arc. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 2 free throws.
Figure might as well be a stat. Just foul him.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here.
Nope.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Smith surveying the D. 3-pointer. No good. So it's Los
that was a
Angeles
dirty little
this
3
one
at the end.
To come into an opponent's
It's okay, though.
Dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
They don't need home cooking to feel at home.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
All right, well, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you later.
This is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu. And especially this year, no one has time to get sick. Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.